7. Repeat. Count 7.
And also, another very interesting fact is this SpaceX building right here, which is near the buoyancy pool. It's rumored, I don't know, but it is rumored that they have something to do with the Mars rover. And more on that later, but let me show you a video here of the building. It's this weird building, okay? Not a lot of cars are ever here. But I know they do very important operations here with the Falcon 9 and things like that. But my point is, I'm doing a little bit of digging, but I've heard that something is going on here that is connected to the Mars rover. You know, they have like some type of control. They're running tests. I'm not sure. But like I said, we'll get into that later. We'll get into that later. Here, let me get out of here. Yeah, and security is very tight here too. You can't really stay here long before they come ask you what you're doing. All right, guys, on to the next. All right, we are on our way to the pool. I don't know what the hell that is. Houston Space Port. I think that might be the new Elon Musk thing, SpaceX. I'm not sure what the hell they're doing out there, but anyway, we're on our way to the NASA Buoyancy Laboratory pool, and I'm going to tell you guys what I saw inside that building right there. I'm going to pull in there. Okay, there it is, right there, the training facility. And, you know, I saw something truly incredible in there. Okay, I pulled up to the side over here. You guys can read that. Unauthorized person who enter may be subject to prosecution. Yeah, like I said, the security is really tight around here, but and I'll tell you another weird thing. My camera is really acting up. I'm trying to zoom out. I don't know what is going on with my camera, but when I was trying to record the airfield over there, my camera was really acting up. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. Like I said, back in 2018, 2019, there's a guard shack over there, okay? You drive in, and there's a police officer there. They, you know, check your ID. You have to be on the list to get in. Well, I was delivering food for a friend. A friend of mine owns a place called Dan's. It's an Italian restaurant called Dan's. And anyway, so they let me in, okay? Let me zoom out a little bit. They let me in, and normally you would go to the front desk, that door that I just recorded over there. Normally you would go to the front desk. Well, for whatever reason, they let me go through a second door. So I go into the second door, and I saw a monitor of the Mars rover, like a live feed. I mean, guys, hand to God, with every ounce of honesty in my being, I'm telling you the truth. Okay, it was... Okay, my camera just cut off again. I don't know what is going on. Anyway, it was a live feed of the Mars rover on Mars. There was like a big flat screen TV, and I better get out of here. I'm gonna get arrested. But yeah, so anyway, there's a big flat screen TV, and I saw the Mars rover, okay? Now, you know, it takes a long time for images or video to get back to Earth. But I'm telling you, they had a live feed in this particular building right here. Like I said, I was not allowed to be in that area, and for whatever reason, the lady let me through the door, and then and I'll tell you the truth, okay? When she let me through the second door, okay, I knew I wasn't supposed to be there, so I made my way through a third door. And in that door, it's like a little desk when you walk in. Maybe I can find some pictures, I can do an overlay, but you walk in, right? And there's like a desk to the right, and then there's a room behind the desk. And I went through that door, and no, it was not locked or nothing like that. But yeah, I went through that door, and I saw the live screen of the Mars rover. I mean, again, I know it's, you know, it's a big thing to believe, I get it. But look, I mean, look at all these people watching me. There's the door right there. Let me drive out here and I'll show you guys the gate that I'm talking about. I need to get out of here anyway. And also, I'll tell you another thing. When you drive out of here, they have like these spikes that pop up out of the ground. So if you're not over there, I mean, if you're not supposed to be here, like where that van is coming out right there, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's like these spikes and you have to wait till they go down. You know, so, I mean, they don't play around here. You know, and I do think that they're doing something related. Look, let me see if I can zoom in right there. You see the spikes right there? Look, how would I know that? I know that because I've been in there before. And there's the guard shack over there. You go through that guard shack right there, okay? Then you can go over there and park. And then when I went into the building, right, into the actual building, that's when I made my way through. I want to say it was like 3 doors. But hang on, guys. We'll drive around here for a minute. I want to know what that little spaceport down there is. I have no idea what that is. But look at this, guys. That's Boeing. And we know Boeing, they do a lot of, you know, secret government, space, military projects. But I gotta get out of here before I get arrested. I mean, for real. Like, and another weird thing, earlier when I left SpaceX, there was a cop that followed me halfway here. I was gonna record it, but you know, I know you can't be on your phone and drive, at least not in Texas, so hang on, guys. You know what? I'll make a U-turn. I'll show you this guard shack, and then I want to check out that port right there. What is that spaceport? And there's a weird airfield back there that I have never noticed. I've lived here my whole life, but we were just over there, okay? And I apologize for the bad camera work, guys. I'm trying to drive and record, but right there, Sony Carter Training Facility. Okay, but the guard shack I'm referring to is right there. Boom, right there. Like I said, you go in there, okay? You park and you go through a second door, but somehow, some way, I was delivering food. I made my way into a third door, and I tell you, like I said, hand to God, there was a live monitor of the Mars rover. You know, so I do believe there's a lot more going on with the Mars rover, is my point. Okay, another quick shot of that weird airport that I've never noticed, and I've lived here my whole life, okay? There's a hangar over there, how weird. And there is that, you know, spaceport thing or whatever. We're about to go check that out. You know, this has turned into a little adventure, right? Anyway, I need to get out of here. Like I'm gonna get arrested, my God. All right, guys, I had to check it out. It says, you are here. You are here. Now, remember, we were just right there at the training pool, okay? We drove through that building, but I don't know what they're building here. I have no idea. Who knows? There's the little arches over there. And again, I have no idea what that airfield is out there. It could be Ellington Airfield. I don't know. That's a military airfield on Highway 3 in Dixie Farm, if you guys want to look it up. It could be that. But a minute ago, I was back there at that building. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, okay? When I went inside, like I said, I can't remember. I went through several doors, okay? And at the time, I wasn't thinking I was going to see anything, so my memory wasn't recording. But I'm 100% sure I looked up and there was like, I don't know, maybe a 50-inch flat screen TV, and I saw a live video of the Mars rover. Look at all these signs. Keep out. You know, they're really protective of the area here. But we'll have a look here. Get to the bottom of this. And yes, of course, I mean, how does the Mars rover clean itself? I mean, it's been there, it's supposed to be there 90 days, and it's been there 14 years. I mean, that's crazy. Imagine leaving your car in the like Sahara Desert for 14 years, okay? I mean, do you honestly believe that the wind is going to like detail it, you know, and we see the rover not just being cleaned, but it looks very clean. Now, how does that happen? It's totally crazy. This is a weird place, I'm telling you. What are they doing out here? We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I had to park way down there and I walked here. But I'm going to head over to NASA, finish up my video. You know, maybe I'll talk a little bit more. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of winging it. But, you know, I wanted to share that about the Mars rover. I definitely think, you know, there's something going on. There's no way it could last 14 years. I mean, that's truly incredible. I mean, there's so many different little moving parts on that thing. You know, how has it been up there so long? And how does it clean itself? How does, you know, the batteries recharge and stay active and working, you know? I don't know, guys. Okay, now we are headed back to NASA. So let me kind of sum it up, guys, what I'm getting at here. You know, like I said, I went into that building. I saw a live feed of the Mars rover. I mean, you know, I can't make this stuff up. By the way, there's the Saturn V over there where they keep the big ass rocket. You guys know, I've already shown you this stuff, but headed back home. Of course, the shuttle right there. But it was crazy. It's like, you know, almost like when you see a UFO. And whenever I saw that, it totally freaked me out, you know, because I mean, I know I was not supposed to see that. And I talked about it on a live feed one time because, you know, someone asked me a question about it, but without any evidence, I didn't even want to bring it up. You know what I mean? I didn't even want to mention it because it's a pretty bold claim, you know, to say you saw a live feed of, you know, the Mars rover. What in the hell? I'm telling you, there is weird stuff going on today. What is that? Anyway, yeah, I've had police follow me around because, you know, they don't like you snooping around in these areas, you know, so they're not really open to the public either. We'll pull in over here, guys, and finish up the video. But yeah, you know, again, how in the hell is that thing still up there? You know, like I said earlier, you know, go park your car in the desert for 14 years, okay? That's a long, I believe it is 14. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a long time, you know, and then it just like miraculously gets cleaned overnight. Like, how does that happen, you know? It's crazy. We're gonna pull into NASA here. Wrap up the video, guys. But I mean, what do you guys think? You know, I don't want to sound like a, you know, conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat, whatever, but I'm telling you, I know what I saw, and I definitely saw the Mars rover on a live big monitor, and it had like the little minutes and hours counting down and all of that, you know. And then when I went in there, there was like these two older ladies at the first counter, and they were telling me, oh no, you can't be back here. And I had all this food because, again, I was delivering food for an Italian restaurant. My friend owns it, okay, and they had a good relationship with that particular facility because they deliver food to them all the time, you know. So that's the only reason I think I was able to get in as far as I went in. But I don't know, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. By the way, I might come up here tonight. They're doing their little light show. It's really cool, actually, so I might go live tonight if you guys want to tune in and check it out. So, all right, guys, sub to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave a comment below, and thank you for watching. And one more thing I wanted to mention, guys. I've been posting video on Patreon every day. Almost, well, not every day. I'm gonna try to do it every day. So if you guys can go check that out. You know, every dollar counts. I'm trying to get, you know, more people over there, and you know, the more people I get over there, the more content I'll put on there. But yes, I'm definitely want to build that up. I like the fact that I can pretty much, I'm not filtered on Patreon, you know. On YouTube, you have to be very careful what you say, what you talk about, and you know, I feel like I'm just very limited to what I can even talk about, and it's a fact. I mean, you either get shadow banned or you get you know, community guideline, or they put the little Wikipedia thing below you, you know, they fact check you. I don't like all that. So on Patreon, I can say whatever the hell I want, and I like that, you know. So anyway, guys, I would greatly appreciate it. We'll have a look at the Falcon 9. Why not? Like I said, we're on a little adventure today. It's a beautiful day, gorgeous day. You can see all the holiday decorations here. Like I said, I might come back here tonight. I mean, they have a ton of lights here. You see they're everywhere. And maybe go live tonight. I think that'd be pretty cool when they have all the lights. And they have like these like laser light shows on the inside. So I might come up here tonight, but I'm definitely going to do it, you know, before it ends, of course. There you go. I think, wasn't it last night they just had a they just launched the Falcon 9. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Look at all these decorations. But see, yeah, you take that train over there and they take you to the Saturn V. That's where those people are going, over there. And if you take the tour, you got to get on that train, and I really don't want to. So hang on, let me get you guys a better look. Ah, okay, there we go. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's huge. Can't really tell how big it is. Of course, like I said, over there, in with the old, how do they say it? In with the new, out with the old. In with the new, out with the old. So there we go, guys. All right, you guys, again, leave a comment, sub to the channel.